In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing a thing for the podcast.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast.
All right, yeah.
First time in your life you ever heard that.
Justin, how do you like
they're dangly.
How do you like the pillow?
Boys, if it makes you feel any better, those fucking pillows are fantastic.
You ever recording?
I'm gonna throw
Are we
this.
live? Okay, we're fucking live.
I'm gonna fucking throw this.
Is it on?
It's on.
Is this thing on?
Hey, what kind of pillow do you sleep on?
I don't fucking
It's
know.
not a fucking purple one, is
No,
it?
it's not.
What the fuck, man? All right, you wait till we're all out of town. We're all gone. I was in a
There's
different
4 of us.
fucking country. What the fuck?
The math doesn't even work out. There's 4 Freedom Friends. You brought 3 fucking pillows. And one of them for a motherfucker that already sleeps on purple
Yeah,
shit.
he's already got him.
He doesn't need it.
Customer loyalty, motherfucker.
So that means that they brought 3 pillows for the people that don't sleep on purple shit, and you just went like, oh, I'll
You know
double
what?
down.
Michelle will like this.
It's funny that you're sleeping on a purple. It's sleeping on a purple mattress when it seems like blue is your fucking color. You falcon son of a bitch.
There was a model of purple that I didn't have.
Fucking wah, wah, wah,
Now,
wah.
you were in Roatan, and you just didn't show up.
Oh, I'm sorry that I have other responsibilities.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I was out of the country and I didn't know that the fucking one fan that works for a random fucking furniture place decided to bring in fucking pillows. You couldn't be like, oh, I'll set this aside for Mikey and Jess, because clearly it's for them.
I did.
Fuck
and then
me, right?
Justin took it.
Wait,
and
hold
so
the
did
fuck
Dave.
on. What about me, dick?
Well, you were going to get one.
So obviously the math worked out. That motherfucker already has a purple pillow. I'll get the other
There's
3
these
hosts a
3,
fucking purple
right?
pillow.
Yeah.
I'll bring 3 pillows.
Which don't
And
get me
then
wrong. Don't get
you
me
let
wrong.
the part-timers
Now wait.
take them, and you.
Don't get me wrong. Justin deserves a pillow. Dave also deserves a pillow.
Yes.
I'm just
My
saying.
one bitch about the purple pillow. I'm the only one that brought up purple pillow, by the way.
Go
And my
back,
only-
watch the tape, and I was like, oh, I really want to try it.
Yes. But
Matter of fact, I asked you what you fucking thought about him.
my only complaint was it's a little too thin, so he brought me a thicker one.
I'm returning my fucking furniture. This is some bullshit.
All of it. Everything.
Yeah.
I dropped like $3,000 there on my office
I just lost
furniture.
a nut. I just lost a fucking nut. I just lost a
Yeah,
nut.
you snooze, you lose.
I'm
bitches.
returning shit I didn't even buy from them.
I'm gonna go there, buy shit, and return it. That's what's gonna happen. What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
wait till they pay out
Unfucking
commission and then
believable.
return
Now-
it. So then they're gonna take the money back.
Yeah.
Now,
Fuck yeah.
the guy from Living Spaces who brought the pillows, thank you very much. Justin, Dave,
Big
and
fan.
I.
Yeah, I bet their fucking
Love it.
necks feel
Appreciate.
great. I bet their
Oh,
necks feel great.
I have never slept better.
Do you know why I sit like this every fucking show? Because my pillow sucks. Fuck you, man.
You know why? You know why? You
Poor
didn't,
form,
You know
dude.
why you didn't get a pillow?
Poor
Because
fuck.
you fucking stole one from a hotel. You low life piece of shit.
It was a Holiday Express. Nobody gives a
steals
fuck about
pillows.
Holiday Express pillows.
Fucking.
So what
about this side?
What about us?
Everybody
I didn't
steals
steal
pillows.
shit.
No,
No,
nobody
no.
does that. Nobody does
I've never
that.
stole a pillow in my life.
I didn't steal
Bullshit.
Hey, you know who steals pillows? This guy. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't steal
Judas,
shit.
Fuck you.
I didn't steal a goddamn thing.
Yeah, you just didn't show up for 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to go run my fucking small business that this guy decided that with his corporate connections, he could just
Excuses.
fuck over the little guy. Fuck you, buddy.
I just want a goddamn pillow.
Yeah, I just want a pillow, dude.
Fucking
I've been sleeping on the
bullshit.
same pillow for 10 fucking years.
Dude, I will tell you, my pillow at home fucking hurts my neck. And I was really excited when I thought maybe for a second I was going to get one. And then as I'm watching the show, I watched my pillows just fucking get fucking taken. And I was like, I almost had it. What the fuck? Like, I was super excited. And I was like, oh shit. First when I saw the clip, because it was a clip about one of the fucking micro contents, and I saw the pillow
Right
sitting
in the
here.
center. It
And
looked
I was
pretty.
like,
It was nice.
oh shit, did Purple fucking
I know. I was
sponsor
like,
us?
goddamn
Did
right.
they reach out and Justin just didn't fucking tell me? I don't know. All right, like because
didn't.
that's something that would happen. Like Purple would be
Yeah.
like, Freedom Friends, we love your shit.
Justin.
We're gonna sponsor you. Da da da.
How do you like that pillow?
It's so great.
Fuck
it's,
you, dude.
it's
I'm gonna
cold
throw this
on
fucking
both.
bayonet.
It's
Fucking
cold on
awesome.
both
I'm
sides.
utterly convinced that the only reason I got this fucking cup now is my name's on the fucking back
Yep,
of it.
yep.
Otherwise, one of you fucking sticky fingered motherfuckers taking my shit.
Yeah. I got fucking.
Hey,
Thank you, Chris, for
didn't-
actually making sure I got my gift.
I didn't get
have a
Thank you,
name on
buddy.
it, I would've gotten it.
Thank you, dude.
Jazz, John, did you get an Icy Tech cooler?
No.
I did not.
Because I didn't get a fucking Icy Tech cooler.
Yeah. Would you fuck over a small business? Because when my friends have a small business, do I ask for free shit?
I don't know.
Do I ask for
have
free
a
shit?
small business, and apparently because I wasn't here for one fucking week, I got fucked over
I don't
because
ask
of it.
my friends with small businesses for free shit.
Mikey, how many Icy Tech coolers do you have?
I do have two. I do have two.
Fuck us, right?
However,
we don't even have one for display. We're a fucking sponsor.
One of them's fucking tiny.
Put it on the counter as a fucking display.
How long did we go without a
It's too
legitimate?
big for that.
How long did we go without a legitimate ice bucket, and you had just extra coolers
Yeah,
fucking
It's,
sitting around?
it's too big for that. However, I did do my due diligence and I did reach out and I did ask and I was like, hey man, do you guys have a smaller one that we could use as an ice bucket? Because it'd be fucking perfect. And he goes, no, I'm not spending that fucking money. And I was like,
So bring in
You
the
know
one that you have.
that's fair.
We could put the ice bucket in the fucking
So
cooler.
this is the Freedom
could.
Friends, formally brought to you by Icy Tech Coolers.
That would be like me going, hey Jazz, do you want to give out half your fucking inventory? Do you want to give away a bunch of your
If
shit?
one cooler is half their
4
inventory,
pillows?
then-
John.
The inventory.
How many cigars do you think have been smoked on this podcast?
I don't even want to know.
I
don't.
And I don't care.
And how much advertising? let's negotiate ad spend.
Yeah, I think at that rate, Freedom Friends owes Warfighter.
100%.
But three fucking doesn't make any
three
sense.
pillows.
Pillows.
man.
How the
Three.
fuck did we get sidetracked off this? We need to get back in these
Obviously,
fucking
it
pillows.
was like, oh, he's got one. Let me bring 3 for these guys.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
obviously he
but
thought his was
fuck
too
us.
thin. I'm going to bring him a thicker, nicer one.
So
And
then
then
what?
just one of us would have been
What was
fucked.
it, Rochambeau for the last two?
right? Like,
We could have, but you weren't here.
Hey, I just want to personally say,
I don't give a fuck, Justin. Shut your hole.
Justin,
You got 3 dudes about to jump
you
over
better
the
be
table.
real fucking
Thanks.
careful with your next fucking words. All right, I've already almost killed you once, and I wasn't trying.
I think Jazz would be okay with
Just
it this
know that.
time.
Fucking replace you with an algorithm, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Jeez.
Number of software though that auto cut shit. You need to fucking be real fucking careful.
just choose your words wisely, kid.
thanks for the pillow.
Those are perfect words.
Yeah.
Hey, I know my brother's got a fucking fucked up back. Like, you know what I should do? Steal his shit. That'd be fucking great.
I didn't get blown up enough times. It's fine. It's fine. You can have it.
Thanks.
I already sacrificed my youth, my hair, and my
Some
fucking body
bullshit.
for this.
Somebody
fucking
reach out to
country.
Casper. I got a whole fucking ad campaign going for you.
Hey, Ghost Bed.
Yeah.
We want to talk. All right, just us 3. Though, all right, just us 3 want to
Let's
talk.
go, those guys.
We'll fucking take care of you.
Yeah, it's called Freedom Minus.
It's a Freedom Friend.
It's freedom minus reinforced. Yeah, right? That's what it is. Jesus.
The Freedom Friend-ish.
Wow.
The freedom acquaintance.
Yeah, yeah.
the Freedom Acquaintances.
Jesus.
I wish I cared, but I don't.
No, because you're well rested. Because you had a great pillow.
Right? He's all like, I don't know, I'm feeling relaxed as shit right
Yeah.
now. I don't.
If you're
My
gonna,
neck literally
So I'm
hurts
gonna
right
go
now.
home and
Fucking
cry on my
lying.
nice purple
if
pillow
you're
now.
gonna
Right?
if you're gonna fuck over your buddies, stealing that pillow is the best thing I could have done. It's so worth it.
Fucking bullshit.
I'm convinced that pillow fixed my allergies. So
I'm gonna fucking sneak into your house and just dump pollen in there somehow. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna pump that shit.
You know
into
what?
your
Next
home.
time I'm at your house, I'm farting on your pillow.
Oh, you're getting pink
I hope
eye.
you get
You're a
pink
pink
eye.
eye for the next
Oh
year.
yeah, dude. You're never not
The
getting
great
pink eye.
thing about a purple
fuck.
pillow is it won't soak in a fart. it's
Challenge fucking
I know,
accepted.
right?
I bet you it'll soak in a shit.
it's this rubber like honeycomb things you can just wash right
Oh,
out.
so
I
the
won't-
shit's just gonna stick inside there. It's gonna be
No,
fucking.
dude, I will
you're
great.
shit inside your pillow.
I will upper deck your purple pillow.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever you are at
you sure
furniture
about that
store
Thanksgiving
guy.
fucking invite now, pal?
I'll let you touch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it with my
Shows
asshole.
you Thanksgiving. He's like, do you need a nap? I've got a really nice pillow you can use.
I actually have 3 of them. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. I just came from the third world country. I have the shits. I will fucking handle all 3 of them. All right? I will handle all 3. I'm just saying.
Mike is gonna come over
From
to
across the room.
Mike is gonna come over to Scott's
I'm
house.
just
Like,
gonna
let me see
start
that
drinking,
purple.
dude. I'm just gonna start drinking fucking Miller Lite at a cyclic fucking rate. So I just beer shit in all your pillows,
Unfucking believable.
right? Fuck us though.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's mighty whitey, y'all.
It's fine. You know what? IC Tech at least sent us money when we did a good job, right?
That's
They
true.
at least were like, oh,
Once.
it's the only time they've been able to. Fucking. But at least they were like, you know what? Top sellers. Here's a check. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Brought to you by warfighter.com. At least half of it. Use that code FTFO. Screw yourself that sweet 15% off.
Merry Christmas, fuckers. This one's for you.
No fucking way.
Fuck you.
Oh, that was
No fucking way.
Oh, the timing, Scott. Yes. Oh, yes.
Merry Christmas. This one's for you.
Yeah, open it up. Show everybody what you got.
I
hold
literally
on,
told
hold
you
on.
not to give me one and not to fucking
Show everybody what you got.
fucking dickheads.
So this is going to be my last show.
Hold on, Mikey. Justin went to grab one that's already open, so you don't have to unpack that. 'cause
Is
it's
this
kind of
legit, or are you
they're
just
packed
fucking
very
with
well.
me?
No, it's legit.
Fuck me. Thanks,
I was
guys.
literally gonna buy
so
one.
I was going to buy
On my
one.
way out
I
tonight.
know.
I'm not going to lie. I was going to use the coupon code.
Look
on
at
it.
that sexy.
But I was going to.
Dude,
Look
I
at that
was
sexy motherfucker.
literally gonna buy one tonight when I
Fuck,
left.
that's so good.
I even talked to you guys and I was like, I sent you a message, I think, or I commented on your thing, and I was like, put one aside for me. I'm buying it when I get back. Fuck you, guys. Fuck you, Scott.
Scott, that timing.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
oh, fantastic.
I mean, it doesn't fix my neck.
I am seriously though. I'm gonna keep that fucking pillow.
So this is
Fucking
not a
asshole.
bullshit, and that's not because my friends own the cigar place or whatever. These humidors are actually
Really,
in person.
really nice.
When you get to like actually like use them and see the inside and all that kind of stuff, they are phenomenal. And a lot of us have been lucky to see them like through the prototype staging and all that kind of stuff before they
we were
came
like,
to
dude,
release.
and I think Jazz and I
They're
both were like, dude,
so
we're like,
beautiful.
oh, we're getting this
From
from day one,
From the first-
from when it
from
showed
the first
up the first
sample I
time.
got,
Like,
I think I
watched
was
you,
like-
I think I watched you take it out of the box,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I'm
my
buying
first
that.
question
I
was literally like, okay,
yeah.
how much are these?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna need one. This is a phenomenal
Wow.
gift. Thank you very much,
Fuck,
guys.
fuck you guys.
Yeah, but fuck you both.
I still want a goddamn pillow.
I
I want a goddamn pillow.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm there. I'm gonna buy you a fucking pillow for your for Christmas.
For your birthday.
I don't need one. I have 3.
Oh, you're getting a fucking purple set. Let's go in.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Just fucking.
Hey, the good news is they may get regifted.
Once again,
No, they won't. They'll be in his fucking camper.
Yeah,
They'll be
right,
like, ah, fuck you.
He just realized that was an option. He was like,
Oh shit!
I do that.
Rednecks with paychecks is gonna be amazing.
it's gonna be real comfortable this year.
In all seriousness, this is a hell of
Yeah,
a gift.
dude,
That is
that's
a
hell of
kingly gift.
You
That
really,
is-
you guys, you really didn't have to
yeah,
do that.
completely
Like,
unnecessary.
that's
I'm
a
not
little
giving
over
it
the
back,
top.
but thank you very much.
No,
you
I
didn't
don't
need to do
expect
that.
it
It is.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking huge. I mean, fuck you.
So fucking awesome, though.
That's much better than a thank you in my book.
right?
If you said thank you,
It's
I'd almost
awesome.
be offended.
But
If
fuck
you
you. Yeah,
did.
like,
I'm not cuddling with you, Labor. Like, no.
well,
It won't be a cuddle. It'll just be a hate fuck.
Oh, it's
But-
gonna be a struggle.
I was gonna cuddle, but then I realized I might have to share my pillow, and I'm not fucking doing it. No, I'm not cuddling.
This is my face holding back fat jokes. And I just broke John. John's completely shattered.
I just trying not to let moonshine go on my nose.
Fuck you guys.
Oh, Jesus. So I think I just figured out why nobody sponsors the show. Because if that's an ad spot, like who the fuck is going to give us money?
I will say though, the fact that y'all were at each other's throats over a single pillow.
No,
I'd say
it's
that's
not
pretty
each
good.
other's
You're not
throats.
the fucking
It's
hook.
yours, motherfucker. It's just your throat.
Motherfucker, have one of those goddamn pillows.
He gave us a fucking humidor. What the fuck do you
Yeah,
got?
where's your recompense?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh fuck.
No, I will say that I agree that if, for those of you out there listening,
It should have been 6.
it should have been 6. It should have been 6. It's the 4 of us. Justin is just as much of this fucking team as I am.
Whoa. Pump your brakes.
No, I won't. Justin's part of this.
Because what this really is
Dave
it's like...
fills in enough that he might as fucking well be.
Because what it is that with Dave,
Like-
what you've got 10% effort, 10% effort, 10% effort, 10% effort, 10% effort. That brings us to about 50%. The other half all happens behind that little screen over there.
Oh, no, that's true.
Because this is us being idiots for 2-3 hours a week.
Yeah,
And then it's an additional 10 hours a week on top of that even pushes the show out.
that's true.
So to be honest with you, if anybody was going to Blue Falcon me over a pillow,
I'm glad it was you.
I'm glad it was you.
But Dave,
now
you got
Dave
some
can go
fucking,
fuck
you
himself.
got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. Given that rationale, facts. Like, ugh.
You guys remember in the beginning when Mikey had an Android?
Why are you bringing up old shit, man?
Because you're talking about percentages and you lost some until you got an iPhone.
You know what's fucking, god damn it, you know what's weird? I argued for iPhone this last week.
You damn right you did.
I did.
From a previous Samsung owner.
Because you know what happens?
Well, you know what? And that gave me clout in my argument.
The
I was
easiest
like-
way to argue it is you just tell them that they have a Cricket phone because it's what it is. They have a Cricket phone. Like this
You
is
get
everything else.
Bro, you can get Cricket iPhones now.
It's
That's true.
you missed the point. You missed the point.
Well, yeah.
Actually, do you know what my entire argument was? And somebody goes like, "What? I really love my Android." And I was like, "And some of us are adults."
That's it.
and then we grew up.
Shut up before I take the battery out of your phone. I
My-
don't know what to tell you.
But look,
my-
I've got motion backgrounds.
My
That's a great way to
son-
drain your battery. Like I don't.
my son at one point said, "Well, I can jailbreak my Samsung." I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I'm an adult.
You know why? You know why I don't need to jailbreak my phone? I can pay my phone bill. Like that's it. I don't need to get canceled by one carrier and then jailbreak and go to another one. Like I can.
Can I, Dave? 24 minutes ago, you requested to connect with me on fucking LinkedIn.
That was before
That was before the pillow situation.
I mean,
Deny that shit.
I mean, yes, but that's fucking weird.
Who the fuck uses LinkedIn?
Are we that fucking boring up here? Like we've been ranting about. That was in the middle of the pillow rant 24 minutes ago. What the fuck, man?
No, that was like 5 minutes before the recording.
Jesus Christ. Anyways,
Jesus.
Hey, we're supposed
we've
to
got
be doing a
sticks in
debate.
our hands and drinks on the table. We're sort of sitting in a circle, and
this
now we're nice
moonshine
and
is good.
And now we're nice and angry. So, John, what are we about to do?
We're fucking
Hatefully.
with anger in my heart. We're about to masturbate, boys.
Goddamn right. It's time for Freedom Friends Master Debate, solving the world's problems one mediocre fucking topic at a time.
You know what? I appreciate that John can do that in front of his mother.
Yeah, because John's mom is in the peanut gallery. And-
Holy shit, do I get to
So
masturbate in front of your mom?
Hey, boys, we don't kink shame here. We know that.
All I know is now that I've met your mom, I know where your sister got it from.
Yo.
I'm just saying, sir, well done.
When Jazz gets backhanded, I'm here for the show.
It's going to be worth it.
100%. Justin, what you got for us this week?
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
I want to know What's something that's legal that should be illegal?
Masturbating in public. Wait,
No, that's already.
That's
already
already
illegal.
illegal. Something that is legal
It
that should be illegal.
Yes.
Tax code.
oh, can we just go with taxes?
Taxation is
Yeah,
theft.
taxation.
Right? Yeah, like taxes. Next.
I got nothing.
What's something that is legal that should be illegal?
This is
something
like that.
that's legal.
This is like that goofy TikTok trend. It's like I'm gonna teach you something that's legal. It feels like it's illegal, according to tax code 7619.
Stop there.
If you do this, that, the other, it's like the fact that I have to find tax code and it starts with 7,000 and then goes beyond that. You've already fucking lost me.
Already a problem.
Political action committees, PACs.
Yeah.
PACs and super PACs should be
PACs
illegal.
and super
Should be
PACs should be illegal.
HOAs.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck,
fuck
yes.
John stole mine.
God damn. That's a good one. Yeah. And that's relevant.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. All right.
Something that's legal that should be illegal.
Yeah, I don't.
Dreadlocks on white people. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. That's gotta fucking go. I'm so strong about this. I threw my cigar. Like dreadlocks on white people. Fuck you. All right. Done by the beach, man.
Fuck you.
Yeah, done by the beach. Go fuck yourself. All right. You fucking ugh.
What about cornrows?
You know what? Same fucking
I don't
ballpark,
know.
guy.
Can I go with? Can I go with pillow theft?
Yeah.
I knew
That should be
someone was gonna
totally
bring it
illegal.
up.
That's already illegal.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm just a rebel.
This moonshine.
Yeah,
good,
this moonshine
dude.
should be illegal. Fuck.
That's something that's illegal that should be legal, right there. I mean, I'm sure there's a slew of issues out there that are currently legal that should not be.
Or I'll throw out the opposite. What's illegal but should be legal?
Killing pedophiles.
Marijuana.
It's kind of, well, yeah, you're right.
I mean,
It's like 50-50 at this
It's
point.
decriminalized, but it's still illegal.
it's still federally illegal. It's
Yeah.
decriminalized stateside in some places, but
Yeah,
it's still.
I don't
illegal.
smoke pot, but legalize it, tax it, be good.
Tax the
with
fuck out of it. Prostitution. Honestly, fucking a lot of lonely motherfuckers at them. A lot of them go to battle pubs, fucking store. You know? I guarantee. Like, I mean, guys like that, fuck, they'd be into it. They'd be into it. So you guys say that, but they're not the only fucking demographic. Think about the military. Think about fucking cops. Think
well,
about a lot
the
of
only
people.
reason I'm not disagreeing with you is like 70% of my clientele's military, so I'm like, nah.
Right? Like, I mean,
You have a
prostitution. Dude, my wife wrote an entire paper in college about legalizing prostitution. It was fucking insightful and brilliant. And it's true. Like,
Pays better than HVAC.
dude, fucking.
I'm just saying.
I know it was a joke, but he's right. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Like, fucking, like, literally, like, tax it. Fucking, that's one point, like, you know, regulate the health standards on it. Tax the fuck out of it. And
where
let's
it
let
is
it go.
legal.
That's
It's like
fine.
it's like a
They're-
test
it's
every 90
unionized.
days
Yes,
and
does-
like the whole 9 yards.
it's
Like,
unionized.
It's
It does
unionized. They're all
fucking
healthy.
fine.
Like
Yeah.
they're fine.
Fucking, yeah,
I'm
prostitution,
in the
100%.
International Hookers Union.
Well, like, even look at, like, in Europe, go to Amsterdam. Same thing, man. It's fucking testable. Like, they
I don't
test
want to join. I
regularly.
just
They
want to
do
go
all
to the
this.
meeting.
But yeah, prostitution's a good one.
I got something that's legal that should be illegal.
Hit it.
If you pay a state fee for a license, counties and cities should not be able to charge you further because they said so. That's not licensing, that's extortion.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bribe.
And I got them to admit it.
Cool.
So
The bureaucrat you talked to, I'm sure, really gave a fuck.
they didn't, but I got them to admit it. So I paid for my liquor license with the state. And then the county tax assessor's office got a hold of me and said, you owe us $1,000. I was like, for? And they were like, well, you have a liquor license. And I was like, yep. Well, you owe us $1,000. And I was like, no, I paid the state. Got my license right here.
Wait, what
I'm
the fuck?
looking at the document that literally has my TABC number on it. And they're like, yeah, but because you have that, you owe the county. And I was like, for what? And they're like, because you have a liquor license. And I was like, okay, but you didn't provide any of the inspections. You didn't do, you haven't done anything for this $1,000. And I was literally told, well, if you don't pay the $1,000, we'll inform the state and they'll revoke your license. And I was like, okay, so just to be clear, I'm paying you $1,000 so that you don't punish me. Not $1,000 for a service provided. You're just charging me $1,000 because you can, or I have punitive action that is taken against me.
It's $1,000 for a service prevented.
Pretty much. And I was like, so just so
Not
we're all on the
provided.
same page,
There's got to be a law against this.
I owe you $1,000. This is extortion. This is quite literally you pay me or bad things happen.
Yeah.
That is the definition of fucking extortion.
Dude, the biggest mob in the country is the government. You know that.
And she went, and she literally said, call it what you will, you owe us $1,000. And I was like, and then right behind that, I got a letter from the city that said, you owe us $1,000 because you got a liquor license.
Are you in city limits?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in San Antonio.
Outside of
I am,
1604.
Yeah, I'm in some San Antonio. I'm San Antonio. If I was literally 3/4 of a mile east, I'd be in Live Oak. Live Oak charges $1,500 for your liquor license.
Wow.
Yeah. So literally, I had to pay an extra $2,000 on top of the exorbitant amount of money I paid the state and every inspection office under the fucking sun. I had to pay for a mechanical inspector to come and check on any of my large mechanicals, i.e., elevators, escalators,
The things you don't
the
have.
things that don't exist in my space. And I still had to pay for this dude to show up and go like, oh, well, you don't have these things, so you're good. And turned around and left. And I still had to pay for the fucking inspection.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, yeah. But then they want to know why, why mom and pop, like, why don't we offer a discount?
You know
Why?
what you do? Let's fucking win the lottery or do it. Let's do a crowdfund. Let's set up a GoFundMe for Jazz. We're gonna do a crowdfund. We're gonna put a fucking elevator in his fucking store that takes you to the roof. We're gonna put a fucking cigar lounge up there.
Oh,
You know what? That mall would let me.
Oh, I thought we were,
100%
I
that
thought
mall
we
will
were
let
going to
you.
crowdfund and buy tanks and take over the government.
We can do both.
Okay.
But let's
We'll get an elevator first.
Let's get the elevator
Yep,
first.
yep.
Elevator cigar lounge first. All right, and that way, because you've already paid for the inspection.
The mechanical
Oh,
side
he
was
had to
good
come
to
back
hook.
out.
No, you'd have to
You
come
have to
back
get all
out.
new permits.
Fuck it.
He probably have to get a new liquor license.
Oh, I had to
whatever we
pay for my
crowdfund
fire
plus
inspection twice because the
$1,000.
first fire inspector said that my break room that didn't have a drop ceiling in it, for, I shit you not, the attic space was visible, so my fire suppression system had to be fixed. It was already fixed when they pulled out the
You're
drop
on the
ceiling.
ground floor.
I'm also in a mall, so there is no attic. It's the gap between the subfloor and my drop ceiling. That's what they called an attic. So, but my fire suppression system had already been turned over. So when you have a drop ceiling, it has to be sprinklers that come through the drop ceiling and then spray out. But if you don't have that, they have to be turned over so they're above the pipe and then they spray out from there. It was already done. And he flagged me, wouldn't let me get my inspection. So then I had to pay again to bring another inspector out for him to walk back and go like, oh, the first guy was just an idiot. So even though the fire marshal himself said the first guy was an idiot, I got to pay twice.
Was his name Bill?
Fire Marshal Bill?
Let me show you
That
something.
wouldn't surprise me.
Let
But
me show you
yeah,
something.
so-
Your attic space is fucked.
the fact that governments just get to piggyback on somebody else's fucking fees, I get it. I got to pay for a TABC license.
Was it ran by First Ardens? Let
Probably.
me caveat off that tax.
So it's fucking phenomenal. Like that should be fucking illegal because it was essentially the city and the county.
Bro, I don't understand why that's not illegal. Actually, like that's fucking.
Because nobody.
That's like one of those fucking laws where, like in like bent armpit, fucking Alabama, where it's still legal to beat your old lady on
Yeah, but no,
Sundays on the courthouse.
But in a
steps.
city of 2 million people, the county tax assessor could just go like,
Because
you owe me $1,000.
Because the people that have the amount of money to be able to fight it and change the law would rather just pay it and not fight it and change it and just water under the bridge.
Well,
Let's
then
move
that's
forward.
a lack of principles on their part.
Or it's just.
But in my position, I didn't have enough money to fight it. It was literally cheaper
and
just
that's
to
what it
pay the
is.
$1,000 to do business.
But and
Yeah.
even the people that have the money, they don't want the headache of fighting it, so they just pay it and fucking move on.
And what it turns into is that things like the county tax assessor's office that is already getting sales tax and everything from me just gets $1,000 because I got a license that I paid for
Dude,
from the
there's got to
state.
be some kind of exemption fucking loophole or something
Nope.
going on.
Come on,
because there's
lawyer,
nobody to
figure
check it. There's nobody to check it.
Pre-law is not the same thing.
And because things like tax assessors
you know
just
what?
get
I'm
to
gonna
go like,
fucking
we're
look
going to
into
tax
it.
this
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, and then the city did the exact same thing.
I'm gonna look into it and file a junction.
Like
I will.
It was.
I'll file a fucking junction. I don't
It
give
was.
a fuck.
It was
Because
fucking
a private
insane.
citizen can do that. I don't know if you guys know that.
A
A private
junction or
citizen can
injunction?
fucking file a junction a junction in circuit court. You can fucking file a junction to fucking ask. It's literally, it's almost like Request Mass was in the military, like where it's like it's not a complaint department, but it's
The mast is a big stick in the
it's a
middle of the
question.
boat that they don't even have anymore.
Yeah. No, I know what that is.
No, they still got those, but they're not. They don't do what they're supposed to, but they still got them for some fucking reason. That's
Yeah.
not my call.
Now they're using to put the suction
Again,
cups against them.
Something that's
Best
fucking
joke I ever made against a sailor is he was sitting there and I was like, "You keep fucking talking, you get to stand before my captain's mast." And that motherfucker just went, and that was the end of the conversation.
Okay.
Sailors,
Is it a dick joke?
he didn't know and I didn't know either, but it sounded good, and it ended the conversation.
It's like
It's kind of like a slap.
yeah.
It's like, have you figured out what a slap is yet?
No, and I'm not fucking getting into his fucking algorithm. So
You know, I finally got rid of that algorithm. Finally.
Until you said something. Now your phone heard
real
you.
quick, everybody. Hey, Freedom Friends, I got something for you. You'll notice that there's a lack of duty-free alcohol on this bar tonight.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, I'll tell you, Jazz. Thank you for asking. I flew in from Roatan,
Yeah.
Honduras. I got to DFW, and I went to my terminal to catch my next flight, which was Terminal A. And I went to the duty-free store, and they decided, they being the fat kid who fucking ran it and the lazy bitch behind the counter, decided that they were going to close early.
Mm.
And Daddy went full Karen and almost went to jail in DFW because I wanted to bring booze to my friends. Right? So
I might have given you a pillow.
do me a favor, everybody listening. Justin, I hope you make this into micro content. Everyone listening, if you hear this and you think it's fucked up when people just decide that the rules don't matter, I don't need to fucking follow these things. And I wouldn't be doing this if the guy wasn't a fucking dick about it. But he was like, there's no international flights right now. And I'm like, I just flew international. The guy standing next to me, who's literally just trying to buy perfume for his mom. I talked to him. Like he very broken English because he was not from here. But he was like, I just want to buy this perfume for my mom. I see it right there. And they're like, no, fuck you. And the guy was a cunt about it, right? And I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like obviously there is international flights coming in because we're all standing here. There was like fucking 4 of us. Like, we're all standing here. Like, can we get into the duty free? And half the fucking perk of flying international is getting duty free booze. You know, like that's half the perk, man. All right. So if you guys would go on Google and just leave a nice little review for the gentleman and the lady who were working on the 12th. No, the 19th. The 19th.
At DFW.
At DFW in Terminal A, because I don't want to fuck over the other guys. Just the one in Terminal A. Make sure you specify, and you can find it. It's on Google Maps. You can find the Terminal A duty-free shop. The gentleman was of Asian descent. The fat chick behind the counter. You can use that. I'm sure it'll be self-explanatory. Now, is this a fire mission? 100%. Do what you will, everybody. Fuck them. Because they almost called the cops on me for just being fucking mad about them not doing their job. And this time, I have a platform to fuck them over. So thank you very much, everyone. And thanks for being my freedom friend.
Oh,
to caveat off of that.
I appreciate
Please make that micro content.
I appreciate that, sir.
Right?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
here's something that apparently is legal. Not, it's actually illegal, but everybody's doing it fucking anyways. Okay. You have a very well-behaved dog.
Mhm.
Tell me this is about service animals because I'm about to love you for it.
So
'Cause
there are
that happened this
legitimately
weekend, too.
people out there that
Yep.
need service animals
Mm-hmm.
for maybe they have fainting spells or they're diabetic or they can't pick things up off the ground, or there are legitimate service animals out there that go through a fuck ton of training. And it is incredibly expensive to have a legitimate service dog. And these people wait years to get their dog, and they are life-changing implements, life-saving implements. You fucking cunt rags that go online and spend the $20 for your bullshit little emotional support license.
70. But yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care.
I did it once to skirt a fucking bullshit apartment
Then you're part of the
complex.
fucking problem.
It was an apartment complex
I don't
issue.
care. I don't care because every little infraction against trying to loophole the fucking system because you're not technically allowed to ask what the fuck the service dog is for. Knock it the fuck off. All right? I see this shit fucking everywhere. You people, there was a fucking bitch at Ren Fair with a miniature fucking dachshund. You are not allowed to have animals in Ren Fair unless they are service animals. And it's for a good fucking reason. There's food everywhere. There's people everywhere. It's all outdoor. Your little shithead dog walking around he's just too cute. So you put a little fucking vest on him and then put service animal across the back because you Amazon some shit. Doesn't mean you get to fucking take that dog everywhere. All right? There's people that actually fucking need it. And what ends up happening is that people get so fucking burnt over your bullshit that then they do no animals at fucking all. And you're blocking the people that actually need those fucking animals from being able to use their shit. Because, but he's so cute and I don't want to leave him alone. Board him. Fucking find somebody to watch him. Do anything else. I have a fucking puppy. She's pretty well behaved. Kira's one of the best behaved dogs I've ever seen. You don't bullshit the fucking system. Like, if you need a service animal.
Here's a service animal.
But it's funny because people would be like, your dog's service animal? I'm like, yeah. Like, well, what'd she do? And I'd look him straight in the eyes and I tell him as calmly as I could. I'm like, she keeps me from killing you. And they go, oh.
But here's the deal.
Jess?
You don't understand what it fucking takes to get one. It is not as simple as like, it sits when I tell it to. That's not a fucking service animal. That's a half decently well-behaved dog.
Jess,
Like,
thank you for this. Because I got into an argument with a couple on Saturday about this exact same thing.
Service wife, I hate him.
I know they're fucking pains in the ass.
Bullshit.
So I see this guy in Roatan in the airport with a dog. And it's a chow chow. All right. And it's a very well groomed chow chow. It was very cute. It was very friendly. But it had a service animal. It had the red service dog fucking vest.
The airport down there is fucking top notch.
Super top notch. Well, I mean, it's a developing country. We'll call it what it is. All right. But I see this gentleman walking with his service animal. And I'm like, all right, that's that guy's service dog. Okay. That's it, right? And then happens to be that they're on the same flight as me. And they, whatever, they're not sitting anywhere near me. It's not a big deal. I don't think anything of it. When I did get mistaken for the guy, which was weird because I looked nothing like him. There was like some lady when I was waiting for the bathroom on the plane was like, hey, are you the one with the service animal? I was like, nope, no, I'm not. And she's like, oh, you look like him. I'm like, I don't, but all right. Like I didn't look at like look at me and then think of the opposite. And that's what that guy looked like. All right. Like we didn't look anything alike. Anyways, I thought that was fucking weird. But so I get to the fucking airport and I see this lady.
We're all thinking it.
We're not gonna say it. We're not gonna say it. You're thinking it too. You fucking scumbag. You're thinking it. Not that opposite. All right? So to put you at ease, it's not that opposite. Winky winky. So I go to the airport. We get to the airport in DFW, and I see this lady with a dog, and it's that guy's dog. And I'm like, huh. And I happen to be standing there, and the dog walks up to me and is like nuzzling me, and I was like, hey.
Even the dog thinks.
So no, I pet the dog, but the dog was friendly to everybody, right?
You
and
look just like Dad.
I pet
so it's
the
not
dog.
a fucking service animal.
And I go, this is your husband's service animal. And she goes, well, it's like it's both ours.
Well, that's
And
how
I
it
was like,
works.
wrong fucking answer, lady.
That's how
Wrong
that
answer. And I
works.
was like, let me tell you something. And I explained to her, I was like, what you're doing because you don't want to fucking leave your pet while you go on fucking vacation is not okay. I was like, what you're doing is there are people out there who genuinely need service animals. And these dogs are specifically trained to fulfill a purpose, to fulfill a fucking need for a person who is genuinely disabled. And you're taking advantage of that. And I don't fucking appreciate it. I was like, it's fucking rude. It's fucking unethical. And honestly, you and your husband can fuck right off. And I was like, I feel bad for your dog because your dog lives with fucking scumbags like you. And she looks at me like I'm an asshole. And I was like, because I am an asshole, 100%.
Pretty much.
And I never pretended not to be. But I was like, kindly get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
Because what you're doing right now is fucking. And I explained to her, I was like, and I'm wearing a Warfighter Scuba fucking shirt
Oh,
while I'm
I
doing
was
this.
Please
Like-
take out the woo.
Yeah. We're Warfighter tobacco shirt, hat, everything. God damn it, I love this cigar.
Goddamn you, bitch.
This is America. I'm a goddamn veteran. Thank you for the service.
And the
I'm
problem
not-
is that like I've been
like I'm not
involved
being
with
a douchebag to her about that, but I'm just like, listen to me. I was like, I'm a multiple combat veteran. I know a lot of guys who genuinely need or are in need of a service animal.
You know what?
That it could genuinely help.
take the
And you're-
veteran part out. I know ones with that
well,
have
well, think about blind people.
cerebral palsy,
Yes,
Yeah, like-
CP's a big one.
the blind, the deaf,
Yes,
like those that are with diabetes,
yes.
the ones that suffer from fainting spells. Like there's all these
Yes.
other ones that have service animals that legitimately
Seizure
change
disorders,
and
fucking-
save their lives.
Yeah, and you're fucking taking advantage of that because you don't want to leave your fucking pet at home.
And I'm sorry,
Fuck you.
but if you're walking around with a service dog vest on your fucking miniature dachshund, eat a dick. It, like
Or your well-groomed chow chow.
I don't
It doesn't matter.
like I don't fucking
the
under-
well-groomed part have to do with it?
It was very well groomed. This was what like a floof.
Oh,
This was a floof.
Okay.
You know the floof?
Yeah.
Like you don't get that unless you drop coin.
Mhm.
All right, like fucking.
no, it's fucking bullshit. Like
It's not the dog's fault. Dog was great.
The
a
dog,
dog.
the dog doesn't know any better.
Yeah, it's a dog.
Dog doesn't know
and,
it's a-
and honestly, I like the dog better than the fucking
The
people.
dog
anyways.
doesn't know it's a service dog.
Yeah,
so the last time I actually ran into somebody that I thought and they were bullshitting the whole fucking service animal thing. I was like, is that a service animal? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, what's it do? And like, you can't ask that. And I was like, fine. Can I see its CGC certification?
Ooh, snap.
And they went, what? And I was like, CGC isn't guarded by HIPAA. And it's a mandatory step in getting a service animal. It has to get a Canine Good Citizen certification.
Facts.
Not HIPAA guarded. Can I see its CGC certification? And since you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, your dog didn't fucking go through it, which means that's not a fucking service animal, which means that you are backdooring this entire system and fucking those that actually legitimately need their animal. So stop being a piece of shit and leave your pet wherever the fuck it is. I hate to tell you this as much as you love your fucking dog. It's spending 3 or 4 hours in a fucking crate or taking it to a kennel or finding a loved one or a friend like I did with my dog over the weekend, stayed with a friend.
Justin,
I didn't just lock it
You've
up.
watched my dog for me.
Justin's watched
Dave?
my dog.
Dave's watched my dogs for me.
My buddy Brian took my dog in
Matter of
over the
fact,
weekend.
Tessie's Dave's the only person Tessie's ever fucking besides your wife.
My wife,
Your
Tessie
wi-
loves my wife
your
for
wife,
some reason.
Your wife and Dave are the only one that Tessie will fucking give the time of fucking day to.
It's got a thing for vaginas. Pillow stealing son of a bitch. Speaking of which, would you grab me a cigar, buddy?
She foreshadowed.
Ugh.
But no, it just does not sit right with me. Look,
Right.
I don't need a service animal.
Nor do I.
Like I don't need one. I love that people have them. I think they're phenomenal. I'm a huge dog person. I think that they can change fucking lives.
I think they save lives.
I think they save lives. I think
save
people that are
fucking
thoroughly
lives.
attached to their pets. I love it. I love that you can have that type of compassion for another living being. I think it's awesome. I love my dog. I plan on taking my dog through CGC mainly because it just guarantees that if I take my dog in public, it's going to do what I expect it to
So
do.
when I said earlier that my pit bull before was
boy.
and I knew the price, I did take him through CGC. Just so you know. Like
Yeah.
I did do that.
You know what my favorite part about Master Debate?
Because he was
are?
legitimate fucking
We don't actually
emotional
do a
support.
debate.
I totally forgot what the fucking.
Should it be
debate was.
Legal? That's illegal.
Oh,
We're just
yeah.
elaborating on something that should be illegal.
Like Kira got her
Like
canine,
fucking-
good canine.
Well, but circumventing this fucking law should be illegal.
Yeah.
This is part of
Kira
the
got all her
debate.
shit. I worked with a bunch of fucking actually I was this close away from getting Kira certified to do drug detection.
Really?
Yeah, until I realized that she'd be signaling nonstop.
Yeah. All you're gonna do is give her anxiety.
I know. I was like, "Fuck! I can't do this." To
So
her.
I had a Malinois.
Not now.
I had a Malinois.
By the
that
way,
went-
Mom, your son's a pothead.
She does.
I had a Malinois that I took that was protection trained and then CGC trained, and then we drug trained the Malinois. And that dog actually got to the point where it was so in the dog training world, there's a term called sharp.
Yeah.
So you take a dog and you can get too sharp with the dog to where it doesn't know how to turn off. It just works
It's on
all
That's it.
the time.
The switch has been flipped.
That's
and it's
the
stuck.
life of a Malinois.
Yeah.
No, because by the
There's
time,
a real thin line.
yeah, by the time
on
I got my
Mal's,
third
dude.
Mal, I figured out how to ride that line
Yeah.
to where I could like have a pet and it knew when it was working.
Like you said, your third.
Yeah, my third one. But my first
How'd
one, we
your
actually,
first two go?
my first one, we actually, the one that I took to that level of training,
Mhm.
I ended up selling to a police department.
Yeah, you're like, this is
And but they paid $38,000 for the dog. So
Sure.
now here's the deal: is it's like, fuck, why wouldn't you just do that all the time? Because it took 3 fucking years,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
that's fucking why.
'Cause
Yeah.
you can get certified and then you can go search schools and stuff like that, and they pay you. And
So we sold
pay
it-
decent.
We sold it to a police department, and we met the cop that was taking it, and that was going to be the handler, and
Yeah.
great guy, and all that kind of stuff. But it took up to my third Malinois to finally get it to the point where like it would work and then not work, and
Yeah.
I knew how to turn it off. But
I worked with a couple of the Maricopa County Sheriff canine trainers. And so they were the guys that certified all the canines for Maricopa County Sheriffs.
It's so
And
good.
when I was working with Kira when she was young, I had they lived in the next neighborhood over, and so I'd call them anytime they had a day off. I'm like, hey, and they're like, yeah. And I had a big ass open field, and we get out there and we just fucking work. for
yeah, so
hours
my
and
first one
hours.
started at the Tom Rose School.
Yeah.
Trained there, and then we joined the Tar Heel Canine Club, which is where PSA started. And so I was trained with the guy that invented PSA.
Yeah.
And but that dog, it just got so sharp at the end that it was just like,
Yeah.
it was just having a tool in the house, but I had to feed it. But I mean, it was like owning a rifle that you
They
had
gotta
to feed.
feed.
Like it was just like this
Had
only
to
does
feed and let
this
out.
only does one thing. Like, and I can't like it wouldn't just like chill in the living room. But my Doberman was the same way. Like it was just like, holy fuck, I've got to get you to somebody that can work you all the time.
He's
like
on
I
patrol,
can't,
man. He's on patrol.
because that dog would sit in my living room and just stare at me. Just
Scott, how are your bulldogs?
If anybody wants an English bulldog, I got one that I want to rehome. Yeah.
Well, if no one takes you up on it, you should go to Ren Fair with Jazz.
I can get you somebody that's looking for a service animal.
You're
And if I
you're
hear one
correct,
more
sir.
fucking person that says emotional support animal, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the throat. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fuck oh god, the person that abbreviates it. I have it.
I have an ESA.
There's a thing with ESA. Oh,
So in
Now-
other words, given this fucking current climate, Jazz is gonna be in jail fucking this time next week.
I,
Shit.
I was on an international flight coming back from Europe one time, and I was informed that there was another service animal on the flight. Which was funny because I didn't see it when I was waiting to board, and I'm assuming that person and their
because some
service animal
fucking
didn't see
cunt
me.
going. This is my emotional support sugar glider.
No, it was a service mini horse.
Fuck off.
I swear to fucking God. And as soon as I knew this, I waited. When I got
Yeah,
off the
I would've-
plane,
I
I'm like,
waited.
for one, I need to see this. And
Yeah.
for two, Kieran needs to see this.
Fuck yeah.
And here fucking comes this lady with a mini horse fucking right off the plane. And so she had, I can't remember what it was. It was something with the lady's hips. And she literally had to use the horse to be able to be
So,
mobile.
so this was a legit service.
it was
animal.
legit.
I
No,
thought
it
you were
was
gonna say-
legit.
So
Her
horse
hips are bad, so she got on it and rode it. Because
so-
that would have been amazing.
So
Roll it up.
horses are a little different because horses have fucking personality.
But it's you can
They're
only
like dogs. They
you
have
can-
personality.
but you can't do it with like a fucking. I can't grab a Frisian and be like, "This is my service animal. We're getting on the
Yeah,
plane."
right? Like-
no. But it was so. I actually had a conversation with her for a while, and I was just like, "I've heard of this. I've never seen this." And I think it is phenomenal. I think it's amazing.
I've seen it with like Great Danes.
That's about the same thing, but this was an actual like
Fucking-
mini
Right, but
horse.
there's a-
Dane's bigger than a mini
No,
horse.
there's,
pretty much
there's a guy that walks my mall,
Mall Walker.
and he's got a Great Dane, and it's a legit service animal. And here's the deal: if you've ever been around legit service animals, you can see the behavior difference between that
Yeah.
animal
100%.
and any other dog you've ever been around.
That's why when that fucking Chow Chow came up to me, I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what started the conversation.
It's all the fucking the plethora of animals I saw over this fucking weekend that were sitting there just like bouncing at the end of their leash and looking at everything and sniffing around and and I was like, you were doing everything but servicing.
Unless it's got
like,
a little
the
tag that says
person-
in training, I don't buy it.
There was
I need
one
to
that
get
I
one
saw
for
that
Kira
had the
says
tag
retired.
that said in training, and that dog stayed in a perfect heel and a downstay the entire fucking time. And I was like,
It's almost
that
done.
one's legit.
Like,
The
I've seen-
rest of them,
Like I've seen puppies that have like in training on them, and he's fucking wild and shit because it's still a puppy, right? I get that.
the one I saw that was in training couldn't have been 16 weeks old
Really?
and perfect. You lay it in early.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing well then.
As soon
The,
as
the
it's-
puppies that you see that's like, oh, it's in training and it's wild. No, it's not in training. They bought the bullshit tag because you can go on Amazon and you can order all your little patches
Yeah.
and put it on your
That's,
shit.
I mean, that's true.
And they're still just fucking shitheads.
with Kira, as soon as I said Kira and
Maybe.
she looked at me, it was game on. It was like, oh, you're smart. You're like, I don't know, 9.5 weeks right now.
Oh no, she's a person.
Game on.
No,
But so
Kira's a
when-
person.
when-
Kira's a
when-
human.
When Kira's at her prime, like before she was turned into a shop dog, like we were sitting in DFW airport. No, not DFW, BWI. And I was flying
Ugh.
back international again.
Ugh.
And two things happened that day. One, they had the fruit dog, the little beagle that runs around. And I fucking love those dogs because they're amazing. Right? Because you're like, you see this cop walking and this little tiny beagle. And you're like,
Dude, no,
fuck yeah.
That little
But
beagle's
they're on
impressive.
point, right?
That little beagle's
So
impressive.
we're
yeah.
sitting by the baggage claim and I'm on one side and I saw them. So like I immediately I went just on the other side because there was nobody on the other side and they're gonna go patrol everyone. And I'm like, I'm gonna let that dog do its work. I'm just gonna sit here with Kira and everything's gonna be fine. So Kira fucking I didn't have to at that point, like there was no commands, there's no anything. I stopped, Kira fucking boom.
Service
there, perfect.
animal.
This beagle, they came around the corner and they were probably 40, 50 feet away from me. Right? Kira like half side-eyed just to kind of figure out what's going on and it just whatever, just went right back to sitting there with a heel and a downstay. And this beagle started fucking going to town. Right? Because I think it like surprised the beagle when it came around the corner. It was like, fuck a dog. Ah! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the handler, I mean, it's a beagle, so they don't really have to do much, but like just trying to get the dog to stop barking. And Kira kind of half side-eyed again. And then that was it. Like no anything.
Dude, Kira's so fucking chill.
When I mean now
Like,
it's
if we
different.
could clone anything, I think we clone your dog only.
But
So
now it's different. Like somebody walks in
problem
the
I'm
shop,
having-
Kira's like, you have to say hi to me. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want,
Yeah.
but you have to say hi to
The
me.
problem
You
I'm
have to-
having
Kira's like, you have to say hi to me, try to pet me, and I'm going to walk away from you.
Yes.
while you try to pet me. Yeah.
Like you have to make the attempt, and I'm gonna fucking. Nope.
Nope.
And then she passes it all off on Lola. She's like, Lola, fucking handle my light work. And lets Lola fucking go between your legs and be weird.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
exception with Kira is if she knows you. Like if she
Oh,
knows
yeah.
you, she'll walk right up and she's like, all right, you
But
can
then-
say hi,
But another
and
thing,
then I'm gonna fuck off.
Another thing with Kira, if she knows you, like
She also comes and checks on you periodically.
she does. There's
Which
been,
is
there's
nice.
been a lot of
Dude, I'm
times with a lot
100%
of people.
that Kira is all of our service animal at this point.
But there's been a lot of
Like, she
times, like
shows up
it
and
has
is
happened
like-
with Scott, it's happened
Yeah.
with Dave, and I know a lot of other people, good friends of mine that it's happened to, where they've been in a really weird, like mental state,
And she just
emotional
comes and
state,
chills.
and she will literally come up and like forcefully
Yep.
be like, "Hey,
Dude,
Yeah.
it's
Like-
happened to me
yeah,
with
Yeah.
Kira.
She's done it for me.
It's happened to me with Kira. Where I've been in some shit and she's fucking.
Yep. I've
Bam.
shown up to this shop and been in a bad mood.
Dude,
and
when I
Kira's
got
walked up and
when
been
I
like,
got fired,
Yep.
Kira was like sat by me the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
She was like, he's not cool. He's
Yeah.
not okay.
Like, hey, buddy."
Yeah, she was there, and
Hey,
I was just
buddy.
like, okay, dude, all right.
Yeah,
Like,
she would have been all over you about this pillow shit. So
you goddamn right.
Either that or she would have left the room. She's like, "Fuck all these guys. This is too much for me. I'm out."
She should have went and
my
shit in your
pillow.
office. Should have went in there and shit in your office and be like, you fucked over Dad and his buddies? Fuck you. And shit in Scott's office. That's what would happen.
problem I'm having with my dog right now is she's actually very well behaved, but she's tiny and cute. So then everybody wants to do the like, oh my god, and I'm like, would you
Don't baby talk
knock
my
it
dog.
the fuck off?
Yeah.
Stop hyping my fucking dog up.
You saw what I did
Like,
today. I was like,
everybody-
I'll say hi to you.
I-
How are you?
everybody,
And I speak in like a regular tone, and I'm like, hey, girl, what's up?
everybody loves Kira, but John lived with me. Kira lived with me.
Yep.
John would leave for like a week,
Yeah,
and Kira's like, "This motherfucker,"
she would.
and she would go to my trash and grab trash out of my trash can
Yeah.
and put it on his bed.
She would. Nowhere else. Like nowhere else.
Paper-
That's communication.
paper plates and shit, and she'd put it on his bed.
Did you leave it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, I had to know.
Yeah.
But she'd
That's communication,
So
dude.
funny.
That's her telling you, fuck you for leaving
no.
me.
That's her telling them because she'd speak to me. But she would take the trash out to let them know.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't talk to these guys. They know. Like,
Yeah.
I can't do
This
this.
motherfucker left me for like 3 days.
My puppy has never shit in my house ever.
You better knock on fucking wood.
No, check this out. So she stayed with Brian over the weekend, my buddy Brian, and she would follow him around the house, and then she would disappear and go shit in one of his rooms, and then come back and hang out with him. She has never done that in my house.
Yeah.
And I was like, she was like, is this normal? I was like, nope.
So
And I was like, but
speaking of
she was mad.
Speaking
So-
of dog shit in the house, we watched one of Andrea's friends, one of the nurses she worked with, one of her dogs, Max. And Max was what kind of dog? He's a beagle. Now Max,
Those are the loudest dogs on the planet.
Yeah,
Max was
they're up
quiet.
there.
Max didn't make a lot of noise unless he really wanted to, but he really wouldn't.
Was he a
But Max
retarded
was,
beagle?
no, he was the cutest little dog because if he was comfortable and happy, his tongue would hang out.
No, I like that.
It was great.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I like that.
Except for one day where Max shit.
God damn it, dogs are better. They're better than people.
Max, except for
Fucking
this
better.
day. Max shit in my bathroom. Actually, in between my closet and my bathroom. And then my Roomba got it.
Oh,
And it looked like a murder scene of shit in my bathroom. It was fucking
no.
everywhere. And I didn't have time to do anything except for clean it because I can't remember what the fuck I was doing. I had a concert or something I had to, like, I was on a time crunch. I got home, I had a shower, change, and fucking go. So I didn't even get a picture of what the aftermath looked like after the Roomba decided to fucking smear shit all over my
no.
fucking bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, so I get the whole shit in a house when
Dogs will let
it
you know.
doesn't normally do it.
They will let you know.
Yeah, they will.
Speaking of things that should be legal or should be illegal but are legal, this fucking show.
Yeah.
This show shouldn't be fucking allowed. And this has gone on long enough.
Is it
So
legal and
I-
should be illegal, or is it illegal and should be legal?
both.
We have to.
We dabble in both sides.
It's illegal and should stay illegal.
Okay.
We have to shout out Chris Freeman because this
We do. This is
Dude,
delicious.
this fucking
Fucking
moonshine is delicious.
I hope you kept the recipe and didn't just eyeball it because this is wonderful, man.
Yeah,
This is really
it's good.
fucking good. Like, I genuinely appreciate this booze.
Would you like to try some?
This is very, very nice. Yeah, Jazz, this is.
Well, I had a weekend, so I was trying to sort of
Yeah, I
take it
know,
easy
but
today.
take a
but-
sip of this just to
Yeah, you
appreciate
gotta- you
it,
gotta
dude. Like,
taste
it is fucking legit,
Oh, fuck me.
right? Like, it is fucking
It's good.
legit, dude.
It's like alcoholic cake frosting. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Like, it's really fucking good, dude.
It's really good.
Like, I really hope you kept this recipe, dude. 'Cause
Holy
I will tell you right now, I'm gonna
shit.
take this home, and Haley's gonna fucking steal this. She's stealing this from me. Like she's gonna be like, "This is mine now."
I'm
I
gonna-
actually, I need to do a shout out to our man Big Dick Dirks,
Yeah,
and
that big beef laying son of a bitch is in the audience.
he brought me a cup, vessel, whatever you want to call this. It's got my store's logo on it, and then he put my name on the backside. That is bigger than my logo, which means that you apparently fully understand how much I love myself over everybody else. This is fucking amazing. So. I really fucking appreciate it. And he made the joke that he got it in maroon and white because I married into the cult. So that's why he got it in A&M colors. So, but
It's like-
I
it's
really
like-
appreciate you, buddy. This is fucking awesome.
Did you see Tom Segura's gift to Bert?
The Hitler cup
Yeah.
The Hitler cup, and
and a bust of himself.
because he loves pictures of himself. That's what it is.
All I know is I need a friend at that level. That's
Like,
fucking
dude, who
amazing.
doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Here I got you a bronze statuette of you. I'm like, fuck.
I just really appreciate that the two of them like stopped it for the sole reason they were like, it's not relatable. Like this is like top of the 1% type shit. This isn't like
That's Max. That's
My
Max. That's shit in my
buddies.
bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, you got pictures of it?
I just said, check your phone. That's Max when he's just chilling. Fuck yeah.
He's adorable,
Right?
I
Like,
like
I couldn't even
Max.
be mad at him. Like I was mad, but I was
I
like, God
like-
damn it, you fucking asshole.
I like
you gotta be
Yes.
more mad about the Roomba.
I was pissed at the Roomba.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
Jesus.
that Roomba.
That's the cloak.
Nice.
Damn, dude.
Here, pass that down the Mikey.
Yeah, so like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons. Tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Tell your mom's friends.
God damn, dude. I might I can see why you're like, hey.
So the other two heads come around and sit.
This isn't the same one you were wearing in your store.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Is that the same one?
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
just
think it
never
was
saw
that-
the back.
I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Right.
Right? Dude, that's like save some pussy for everybody else, bro. Fuck.
It works for the pussy I care about, so.
Yeah. So clearly she talked you into buying a fucking thing.
Frey is a great dog.
She is a good puppy.
She's got like a fucking Jon Snow fetish or like,
Whatever works, man. I don't give a fuck.
I'll be your Kit Harington girl. Fuck. Okay, fucking A, man. Fucking 3 little things. They're not hard. Jazz, hit him with the first one.
Smoke on.
John?
Drink on.
Hey, god damn it.
Freedom the fuck on.
That